New York. New York is in the house. Hey guys, this is Duane Forrester. I am capturing this video Tuesday night on the West Coast here in sunny Seattle. I unfortunately couldn't make it over to New York for the authors at SEMPO session with the working group there. So first off, let me say props to you guys. New York working group kicks ass, clearly. You guys rock. If you can't tell, New York's one of my favorite cities in the world, so, you know, yay, go New York. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Duane Forrester. I am on the board of directors currently with SEMPO. I am the founding co-chair for the in-house committee with SEMPO. My reason for being in front of you all this evening is last year McGraw-Hill published my book, How to Make Money with Your Blog. So, as uncreative as the title is, if you're looking to make money with your blog, perhaps you should pick up a copy. Next year, early in 2010, McGraw-Hill is publishing my next upcoming work, which is Clicks to Conversions. No secret there. Now you've got the traffic. What do you do to convert them? So, market for it. We're writing about it. Should be out, I want to say February or March, I think. So yeah, thank you for allowing me a few minutes to talk with you guys. I'll give you a bit more about my background. I work for a company on the West Coast. You may have heard of it. It's Microsoft. I run the in-house SEO program for MSN in the US and Americas. So Canada, Central America, South America, United States, all MSN, all SEO, all day. That's what I do. Thankfully, our group actually has some bleed over, and we do some work for other areas around Microsoft as well. We've got a really talented crew and an amazing tool set for you in-house SEO folks. You'd kill to have this tool set, really you would. So yeah, so if I am correct, I think the topic tonight that you guys are going to be talking a little bit about is search and the industry and SEO in general and how that affects the future. So pretty big topic there. You know, I could go down the road and say that, you know, the geek will inherit the earth. Here we are. But I'm going to let the esteemed panel in front of you kind of do most of that. I will share my thoughts, though, on the importance of search overall in our future as a society and what makes a difference for how we fit into that as practitioners of the art of search optimization. So, obviously no shock to anyone. Search engines are probably the #1 way to discover anything today, whether it's Twitter or YouTube or Google, Bing, whomever. Users are flocking online. You all know the stats. They're going there. That's where all the sessions start. That's where everybody finds everything. Really, you have to be surfaced there. In the future, your credibility is really going to depend on this. If you have the budget to rank well, you'll be seen as a player. If you rank well organically, you'll be seen as trustworthy. It won't matter if you're one person or 100 people or 10,000 people as a company. The fact that you rank well speaks to the credibility. In a society where everybody's every day is compressed into sound bites and seconds of engagement, you know, those rankings are really going to tell the entire story about your business. So you have to make sure that you do this really well. Now, as in-house search marketers or even as agency folks, you know, we're kind of the vanguard of ensuring that this content that we feel is valuable is actually exposed to users and found by them. That's a pretty heavy responsibility. Sure, today, you know, it's all about conversions, and we're all okay with that, right? We want more traffic, we want more page views, we want more signups, we want more sales, whatever it happens to be. Conversion is a conversion. No problem, go for it. Over time, though, all of this work that we're putting in to optimizing our products is actually going to pay dividends in a major way. As more and more users flock online, as higher speeds enable richer experiences, these people that are optimizing today are going to be having products that hold a significant foothold on the first page of search results. The follow-on from that, well, if you own the real estate, you can capitalize on it. As things move forward, you'll see consolidation, and you'll see verticalization. The days of a search engine such as Google sitting still and saying, well, you know, I think this is the mix-up of results that people want, there's only a couple more years of that. And everyone's going to have to get seriously interested in personalization and verticalization. I'm a car guy, always have been, always will be, so pretty much safe that if you show me content related to automotive, I'm interested. So, you know, the search engines really got to get clued in about that. Really got to make sure that you don't just bring back, you know, the broad spectrum of things that are related and hope that those 7.9 million results, I'll find something in there, maybe even on the first page. Impressive technology, don't get me wrong. But, ultimately, are you serving me as the client? Well, you are if you understand what I'm looking for. You're not if you're just guessing at it. Today, you know, Google's guessing. Then again, so are we as SEOs. It's a bit of a game, sure, but there's also a big science behind it. So, you know, it's still working itself out. Very much the Wild West here, very much. Still big learning curves ahead for everyone, and I, for one, am excited to be at the forefront of this. If you'd talked to me 15 years ago and said, hey, this is what you're going to be doing a decade from now as a career, I'd have laughed at you. Seriously, because I would never have heard of it. The internet was still relatively new. Most people didn't have computers. You know, we've come a long way here. And today, if you just look at the statistics, SEMPO runs every year we run the salary surveys. It's actually stunning that these are careers. This is a career path now. I'm a little surprised that we don't have more educational support for things, but that will happen over time as people realize the value of this, and this is a legitimate skill set. You know, pretty soon we're going to go from alchemists and sorcerers to scientists, and in many cases those practicing the art of SEO are already there. So while I think the future will always be evolving, and I think there will always be search, it will change over time. The need will change, as will the personal components of it. So it's kind of an exciting time for us right now, because we're really at the cusp. The technologies exist, but what we don't have is a clear bringing together of these to create a unique user experience that's personalized. When we get to that day, SEO shouldn't fear it. This isn't going to block search engines from anything. They're not suddenly going to cease to exist. They're going to have to adapt. They're going to have to come aboard and support richer experiences and understand how to find the content, and more importantly, how to understand the context of what we're looking at. So there you go. I'm all for it. I think SEO is fabulous. I'm staking my life on it. Thanks a lot, New York. Have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.